going to the park that afternoon. Okay, that afternoon. My teacher says that synthesis and transformation is the hardest topic. Is that true? Because it is hard and easy to me. Synthesis and transformation, it depends on the student's ability to understand how to change the question. However, synthesis and transformation is a place where a lot of students lose a lot of marks in. Because each question is worth 2 marks and one mistake can cost you both 2 marks. Okay, one mistake can actually cause your 2 marks to go away. Okay, so yes, Zom says comprehension harder. Yeah, because I'm good at comprehension. Yes, for a P3 student, it's very hard to determine which part you are weaker in, right? So must really go on to P5 and P6 to see whether which part students struggle in. So sometimes students actually struggle more in compre-close, where they need to fill in the blanks with their own suitable words. Right, then the students will be really lost. Like, oh, which word should I put into the blank? Right, I'm not sure. Right, because over here, usually in P4, we still give you the options for the compre-close. However, for P5 and 6, you have to think of a proper word to key in, to enter into the blanks in the exam. And now we are at your favorite part, Compre OE. Okay, Compre OE. Okay. So over here, there was a king who wanted to hold a contest to decide on who the next ruler of the land would be. Any child who wanted to be ruler would be given a royal seat. Whoever grew the healthiest plant after 6 months would win. Almost every child took part in the contest, including a boy named Jun. Me will be ruler. Okay, Zim Zam Zom. Soon, seedlings were popping up from pots all over the country. Jun saw that every child who planted a royal seed had a small plant growing, except his. Carefully, he tried moving his seed from one pot of soil to another. He even dried some fish and turned it into fertilizer for the soil. He felt discouraged because okay, he felt discouraged and embarrassed because all his efforts were in vain. When the other children began laughing at him, right? So he felt like this. Soon it was time to present the plants to the king. Feeling disheartened, Jun muttered, "I have nothing to show the king." "Bring the king your pot, just the way it is," his parents urged gently. Tearfully, Jun heeded their advice. After the king had inspected all the pots, he announced, "There is no way anything could grow from the seeds because they had been cooked." To everyone's surprise, the king declared Jun as the winner. He was the only one who remained truthful throughout the contest. Okay, so over here, you can see, based on paragraph 1, the next ruler would be the child who blank, right? Based on paragraph 1. Over here, paragraph 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes. Okay, next ruler will be, right, whoever grew the healthiest plant. Okay, whoever grew the healthiest plant. Right, so will be question number 31. Yes, number 3. Grew the healthiest plant is the correct answer. Okay, whoever grew the healthiest plant. What were the 2 things that Jun did to help his royal seed grow? Okay, what did he do to help his royal seed grow? Okay, what did Jun do? What were the 2 things he did to help his seed grow? Right, he was trying to help the seed grow. Trying his best, right? So what were the 2 things that he did to help the seed grow? He dried some fish and turned it into fertilizer for the soil. Yes, that is one of the points, okay? Sure, I can't see. Oh, oops. Sorry, I think I zoomed too much, right? Okay, is this better? Is this better? Yes. I put random. Okay, he dried some fish. This is the second point, right? This is the second point. Find the first point. I can't see the end of the paper. Oh, the end of the paper. Is this better? Right. I already zoomed out. As in, oh, you want to see the paragraph below. Oh no, but the answer is only in this part. Oh, I see. Okay. The answer is only in this paragraph, right? Two things he did to try to help his seed grow healthily. Right. Two things that he did. Okay, what were the two things that he did to help his seed grow? Yes, Zim Zam Zam, he moved the seed carefully from one pot to another. Okay, this is the first point. Okay, so he moves. Okay, you have to write down the whole sentence, right? His seed carefully from one pot to another. And the next one is when he dried some fish and turned it into the fertilizer, right? He dried some fish and turned it into fertilizer for the soil. Okay, for the soil. Today I did a practice paper for EOY. Wow, well done. Kelly, why that face? Are you very happy? Okay, why that emoji? Is it describing your feelings for doing a paper? You are very happy. Why? Why are you feeling happy? Because your exams are almost over soon and holidays are coming soon. Wow, Zim Zam Zam, false, false. That is very fast. I haven't even read the answer out. I'm excited for the end of year exams. Wow, right. No. Then Kelly, why are you being happy? Right, share with me. Why do you feel happy? Right, Zim Zam Zam, I see that your profile picture is a game character. Do you play that game? Right. That time I mentioned in teacher Mitsuko's live. Right, you play Genshin. Oh, you play Genshin. I see. So now that your PSLE is over, you can finally continue to play Genshin and do your daily commissions every day. For fun. I like Kirara the best. I see. So when did you start playing the game? Hi, I am Merlin. Remember me? Lilac. Hi, I don't remember having Merlin in my life. Maybe you were in another teacher's lesson. Right, maybe you happen to be in another teacher's life. But welcome to our life. We are doing a P4 end of year paper today. Okay, a P4 end of year paper. Okay, hi Merlin. Welcome. I am probably another teacher that you have never met in life before. No, in Zoom. Oh, I see. I haven't taught in Zoom before. I like exams because it is easy and hard. Also a challenge. I always like challenges. I see. It's great to always face challenges, right? And challenge yourself to become a better person. Okay. Wow, Zim Zam Zom, you played the game for 2 years already. So PSLE period, I believe you didn't play at all, right? You have to study every day, or you still play games to relax, right? You still play Genshin, or do you play other games? No, you didn't get to play, but it's okay. Now you can play, right? You are playing every day. You have all the free time to play. So you play with your friends on computer or on mobile devices. Right, I used to play the game as well, right? It used to be an enjoyable um game for me to play until it gotten to the point that there were too many things to discover and unlock that I got lazy. Mostly on mobile, I see. Yes, I stopped around when they unlocked the. I play Roblox, but now I am practicing for exams. I see. I hear a lot of my students playing Roblox, and it's actually very intriguing how Roblox brings all the primary school students together. Right, especially I'm seeing my students play them um in and out of class. Like, oh wow, yeah, Sumeru was very annoying. Right, there's so many things to discover, and you need to go and unlock every location and every teleport point. Right, yeah, lots of games, definitely Roblox. Okay, so for this case, Jun was able to grow a plant from his royal seed. It is false. Right, as what Simpson said. False, false. He was eager to present. No, he was very anxious to present his pot. So false, false. Right, very well done. He, which word has a similar meaning to ashamed? Circle either A or B. Right, circle either A or B. Ashamed. Right, ashamed. He, which word would it be? He, B, yes. He, very well done. He, ashamed is more relevant to embarrassed instead of discouraged. He is more embarrassed instead of discouraged, yes. Okay, question 36. Write 1, 2, and 3 in the blanks below to show what happens in paragraph 5 of the story. Okay, write 1, 2, and 3 in the blanks below. Okay, in paragraph 5. Okay, do you remember or do you need me to go back? Okay, so let's go back to paragraph 5 just in case any of you forgets. Okay, let's read paragraph 5 together again. Okay, let's take a look at paragraph 5 together again. Okay, I forgot. It's okay, so let's read. After the king had inspected all the pots, he announced there is no way anything could grow from the seeds because they had been cooked. To everyone's surprise, the king declared June as the winner. He was the only one who remained truthful throughout the contest. Okay, go down. Yes, go back to the questions. Okay, so what is the correct sequence, right? Yes, the king checked the pots first. Then, what did the king do? He told everyone that the seeds had been cooked, right? So, lastly, it was announced that June was the winner. Right, 1, 3, 2. Okay, tick your answer. June was chosen to be the next ruler because he blank. One. Wow, very impatient. The first option, right? Very confident with number 1. Let's go on. Right, any more answers? Okay, Wolverine also says number 1. You changed your answer, or was number 3 your initial answer and you want to stick with your answer? Right, is it 1 or is it 3? Right, is it 1 or is it 3? I give you one last chance. I always forget. Right, it's okay. You have to refer to the passage, right? And because we can refer to the passage, and over here, he was the only one who remained truthful throughout the contest. Okay, he was the only one who remained truthful, which is why 1 is the correct answer. Okay, 1. Every time I keep checking. Yay, yes. Every time you keep checking. Okay, it's good that you keep confirming and double checking whether you are getting the correct part. Right? It's great to practice on that and not make any careless mistakes just because you rely on your own memory. When you can refer to the passage, just refer to the passage, right? You don't need to worry so much. They didn't ask you to memorize the complete OE passage. Okay, so let's see over here. Read the passage carefully. Okay, let me write down the paragraph. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Kelly changed into her sports attire and put on her running shoes. She made her way to the school field where many students had already gathered. She would be racing with these students. Kelly thought about how hard she had worked in preparation for the running tryouts that day. She was hoping to make it to the school team and eventually compete in the national 500-meter relay race. The coach, Mr. Vasu, welcomed Kelly and all the other competitors. Let's see who among you can run the farthest, the longest, and the fastest, Mr. Vasu announced. Kelly loved running and knew she was talented in the sport. However, upon seeing the other competitors, Kelly pondered. Will I make it to the school team? What if I don't? Should I back out of the tryouts now? As it got closer to Kelly's turn to run, her knees began shaking. Mr. Vasu noticed what was happening and pulled her aside. In a gentle voice, he said, Kelly, I've seen your running skills. You've got no reason to be afraid. Just do your best. Mr. Vasu is your teacher's name. Wow, what a coincidence. Kelly nodded and confidently got into position for the race. As soon as the whistle blew, Kelly took off immediately. That day, Kelly could not wait to go home to tell her parents the good news. She was grateful for Mr. Vasu's timely encouragement, which gave her the necessary strength to face up her fears and give off her best, allowing her to achieve her goal. Oh, Kelly is your teacher's name, I see. So it's not Mr. Vasu, it's Kelly. Okay, Kelly changed into her sports attire because she was going to. Right, why did she change into her sports attire? Right, what is she doing? Right, what was Kelly going to do? Okay, what was Kelly going to do? Box 2. Run in the national 500-meter relay race. Kelly is my name. Yes, Kelly. This is a very coincidental complete. Hey, if you can see over here, right, why did Kelly change into a sports attire? Right, she will be racing with these students. Right, she was hoping to make it to the school team. Okay, she made preparations for the running tryout that day. Yeah, so, oh no, it's the tryouts, right? The answer is actually participate in the running tryouts instead of run in the national. It's not the national, it's just the school. Right, this is wrong. So please read carefully. Okay, read carefully. Okay, which sentence in paragraph 2 shows that Kelly thought that she was good at running? Okay, question 2, paragraph 2, which sentence shows that Kelly thought that she was good at running? Okay, which sentence? Three-line needle. Kelly loved running and knew she was talented in the sport. Yes. Okay, so that is the correct sentence. Okay, Kelly loved running and knew she was talented in the sport. When they ask you to quote sentence, right, please make sure you quote from the start of the sentence to the full stop. Okay? Don't quote halfway. Don't just quote this. This is wrong. Okay? They say quote the sentence. You have to quote from the end of a full stop, right? This is the end of the full stop. This is the end of full stop. Right? So you have to quote from the start of the full stop to the end of the full stop. Okay? So this is how you should quote a sentence. Okay, moving on. Right. Question 40. Based on the story, state whether each statement in the table below is true or false. Then give one reason why you think so. Are you able to see the words? Are you able to see the words? Okay, let me just trace them. No, you still cannot see even if I trace them. Okay, so this question is Kelly was sure that she would perform better than the other runners. Kelly was sure that she... Wow, Zim Zam Zom, you can. Okay, thank you for being able to read the questions. Right, Kelly was sure she would perform better than the other runners. Is it true or false? This is true or false, and this is reason. Okay, this box is true or false, and this box is reason. Okay, so no, right? She was not sure. Right, so it's false. Right, she was not sure she would perform better than the other runners. Right, because she was thinking, will I make it to the school team? What if I don't? Right. So what is the reason? Right, she wondered. Okay, she wondered if she should. She wondered if Kelly's leg was shaking, then I forgot. Okay, she wondered if she would fail the tryouts. Okay. Kelly heeded Mr. Vasu's advice. Okay, did Kelly heed his advice? Right, Mr. Vasu's advice was, right, Kelly, I've seen your running skills. You got no reason to be afraid. Just do your best. Okay, this is his advice. True, true, true. Okay, yes, it is true. And what did Kelly do? What was the reason to support this? True. She decided to continue in the race, right? So Kelly, she decided to continue in the race. Okay, she decided to continue in the race. Okay, more questions. Based on line 11, use one word to show how Kelly felt. Provide evidence for your choice of the word. Wow, Zim Zam Zom, yeah, you already know the word. Okay, use one word to show how Kelly felt. Okay, based on line 11. Where is line 11? Okay, line 11 is this line. Let me highlight and read. Okay, this is line 11. Okay, let me zoom out a little. Anxious. Okay, yes, nervous, anxious, scared, worried, all these are accepted. Okay, I give you anxious since Zim Zam Zom likes to say anxious. Anxious. Why? What is the evidence? Give me the evidence. Why was Kelly anxious? Right, Kelly, do you want to tell me why was Kelly anxious? Since your name is Kelly. Would you want to try answering? Right. Give me the reason on why Kelly was anxious. Right. Kelly 0808. Do you want to try answering this question? Or are you still in live? Right. Hey, Zim Zam Zom, Zim Zam Zom, are you planning to go overseas? Are you planning to travel in the holidays? sudden wave of silence. Everyone left. Right, because everyone is waiting for Kelly to answer, or is everyone... Yes, Kelly, her leg was shaking. Yes, this shows that she was anxious, right? Very well done. Okay. So over here, the evidence is actually because, right, her knees were shaking, right? Her legs were shaking. Her knees were shaking. Shaking. Okay, write 1, 2, 3 in the blanks below to show the sequence of events in the story. Right, what is the sequence of events in the story? Okay, what would the sequence be? Okay, Kelly completed the tryouts. Mr. Vasu observed Kelly's running skills. Right, and Mr. Vasu pulled Kelly aside to speak with her. Right, primary 4, yes, she'd like PhD. This is primary 4. Okay, so what is the sequence of events? Okay, definitely the first part would be, right, he observed Kelly's running skills, right? I've always seen your running skills, Mr. Vasu told Kelly. So it is 1 for the second one. And then Mr. Vasu pulled Kelly aside to speak with her. And lastly, Kelly managed to complete the tryouts. Okay, so it's actually 3, 1, 2. Yes, okay, 3, 1, 2. What does the good news in line 16 refer to? Okay, line 16. Line 16, the good news. What does this refer to? How many questions are there? Just a few more. Right. In total, there would be 44, right? 44 questions, including all the grammar, synthesis, sentence manipulation, right? Okay, in line 16, what was the good news? Right. Can anyone identify what the good news was? Right. Make the school tea. Oh, make it to the school team. Okay. Right, love everyone. Yes, that is correct. Right, she made it to the school team because she finished the tryouts and she did really well. Right, very well done. So, Kelly made it to the school team. Kelly made it to the school team. Okay, she made it to the school team. Yes. Okay, according to paragraph 4, how had Mr. Vasu's timely encouragement helped Kelly to achieve her goal? Okay, paragraph 4. How did his encouragement help her achieve her goal? How? Right. How? Okay. How did it help her achieve her goal? Right. He gave her the strength to face up her fears and give off her best. Okay. So it helped her. Okay, it gave her the strength. Right. It gave her the strength. Give her the strength to face up her fear and give her best. Yes. To face her fear and give her best. Okay, which help her achieve her goal. Okay, so we are done with this paper. Right, we are done with this paper. Okay, very well done, everyone. Thank you for your answers. So, shall we move on to the last paper of the live today? Okay, we'll move on to St. Nicholas paper. Okay, so let's see St. Nicholas Primary School. Okay, the paper, let me just upload. Okay, now we can see, right, grammar. MCQ 10 questions, 1 mark each. Hui hit blank the tree while playing hide and seek. Okay. Hui hit blank the tree while playing hide and seek. You got Huamin. Is it Huamin Primary School? Right, I don't have the primary school paper. Right, unfortunately, I only have the few that we have. Right. Okay, hid behind the tree. Yes, that is correct. Hiding behind the tree. John blank absent from school yesterday as he had a fever. Have Fernvale. No, we do not have Fernvale Primary School paper as well. Right. Okay, John blank absent from school yesterday. Okay, yesterday, and John is singular. So yes, 3. Was absent from school. Right, John. Singular, yesterday, past. Okay, and John is singular. Mr. Bala and his family blank deeply saddened when they heard terrible news. Right. So, deeply saddened. Right. So this one will be past tense. This one will be past tense. And Mr. Bala and his family would be plural. So what would the answer be for question number 4? Question 3. Okay, question 3. What is the answer for question 3? Okay. Question 3. Okay, yes, were. Right. Were deeply saddened. Okay, that is correct. Bye bye, Wolverine. Thank you for joining our live. Right. See you soon. All the best for your exams. Right. Okay. Okay, for the rest of you, let's continue. Question 4. Listen carefully to what I blank now. When you see now is continuous tense, right? Now. So what would the answer be for this question? Right. Okay, what I blank now. Okay, now, right now. Right, it will be continuous. Yes, okay, love everyone, that is correct. Listen to what I am saying now. Okay, question 5. Yes, Kelly, that is correct. Question 5. This morning, we blank at the airport for a long time before boarding the plane. Okay, this morning is past tense already. So for question 5 will be simple past tense. What would the answer be? Right, simple past. Okay, yes, Kelly and love everyone. That is correct. We waited at the airport. Right, we waited at the airport. While Marianne blank on stage, the audience clapped and sang along. Right, wow, this is continuous as well. Okay, while is continuous tense. So, while Marianne blank on stage. Okay, while Marianne was performing. Because this is past tense, clapped and sang along. Right, so it's number 4. Come over here and help me carry blank heavy bags of flour. Right, it's flour. If you want to pronounce it accurately, we will pronounce it as flour. Okay, Come over here and help me carry blank heavy bags of flour. Right. Come over here. Here means it's near you. It's near you, right? Hi Zim Zam Zom, what do you mean by anxious? Are you still at the previous comprehension? Right, come over here and carry these, right? Heavy bags, this is plural. And this is near. Okay, which is why the answer will be these. Zim Zam Zom, yes. Wow, we have actually moved on from that question 10 minutes ago. Okay. So thank you for joining back to that question. Right, I appreciate your efforts. So let's continue on with question 8 for this paper. Okay, we should clear the leftover food when we are done eating. Blank it will attract unwanted pests. Okay, blank it will attract unwanted pests. Okay, or is correct. Okay, or it will attract. Okay, cause and effect, yes. Or it will attract unwanted pests. Lily has blank toys, so her mother told her to give some away. Right. Lily has how many toys? Toys countable or uncountable? Guys, right, is toys countable or uncountable? Toys. This will be countable. Countable toys, right? Very good, right? Capitalize it. Countable, yes. So you know that it's countable, which is why she has many toys. Right, that is correct. Yes, love everyone is countable. Okay, Kelly, love everyone, that is correct. Many toys. Father had cooked 2 blank rice, so our family did not have enough to eat. Not enough, don't say too much rice, because when it's not enough, right, it should be less. So don't make this careless mistake. You need to see, did not have enough. A lot of people make this careless mistake. So rice, right, for rice, is it countable or uncountable? Okay, too little, yes. Okay, because it is uncountable. Okay, uncountable. Okay, uncountable. Let's go on to section B. The squirrel found blank tree trunk and used it to store its acorns. Okay, the squirrel found blank tree trunk. This is a little more challenging, right? Is it a blank, an empty, a hollow, or a vacant tree trunk? Right, take some time to think. Right, this can be a little challenging to some students. Question 11. Right. Is it 2 or is it 3? Okay, Zim Zam Zom and Kelly says 3 while Love Everyone says 2. So is it an empty tree trunk or a hollow one? Okay, it would be a hollow one. Okay, let me explain why it is a hollow one. So you can see that there's a tree trunk. And then there's a hole over here. And then maybe in the hole, right, there is this like pocket, like it's like, how to say, it's like a bag, right? So it can be used to store the acorns inside. Okay, the squirrel's acorns. So it will be hollow. Okay, when something is hollow, it's like there's a hole, right? And then it's just a hollow shape, right? So hollow tree trunk. It cannot be an empty tree trunk because a tree trunk can't be empty. It's still made out of wood. So when a tree trunk is hollow, it's usually dug out by woodpeckers or like based on natural environmental adaptations, right? Some tree trunks will be hollow. Yes. Okay, the campers took a week's worth of food blank on their camping trip. Okay, food something. Okay, a week's worth of food something. Okay, food something, what is it? Okay, a week's worth of food. Yes. Okay, number 2 is correct. Food supplies. Okay, a week's worth of food supplies. Okay, a week's worth of food supplies. They desperately blank water out of the canoe, but more water kept rushing into it. Okay, out of the canoe. Right, out of the canoe. Scooped water out of the canoe. Right, is it scooped? For question 13, yes. Okay, scooping the water out is the only way you can get the water out of the canoe because you're unable to squeeze water out of the canoe, right? It's not for cannot pour water out of the canoe or your canoe will capsize. Okay. So yes, number 3 is correct. Question 14. Wei Ming got hooked reading a story about a detective trying to figure out an blank mystery. Right. And blank mystery. Okay, detective and mystery. So, what would the answer be? Okay. Oh, you can't see. Is it because the comments are blocking? Okay, is this better? Or you want me to zoom in more? Number 2 is unsolved. Oh, yes. Number 2 is unsolved. Yes, for question 14. And 2 is correct. Okay? Unsolved mystery. Okay, unsolved mystery. Mr. Wong loves his daughter and often praises her. She is clearly blank. Right, question 15. Right, Mr. Wong loves his daughter and often praises her. She's clearly blank. Right, what is she? Question 15. Right, question 15. Four. Okay, seems all. I get you. You are correct. Okay, an apple of his eye. Okay, someone that he likes a lot, he favors a lot, right? He dotes on her, he loves her a lot. Mrs. Abdullah loves her baby very much and cuddles her blank at bedtime every day. Okay? Okay. 3. Affectionately. Right. Actually, the answer is number 3. Right. Affectionately. Okay, Zom is correct. Because why? Okay, appreciatively is wrong. Because this is more on like grateful. I appreciate the baby, right? Grateful for the baby, thankful. But no, more on affectionately, right? To show a lot of love, lovingly. Okay? Love, a lot of love and liking. You like the baby a lot, love and warmth, right? Affectionate. Okay, considerately will be wrong as well as emotionally because emotionally will be more on like on emotional terms like oh she's quite sad or she's like overly angry, right? Emotional, right? Being emotional. Okay, moving on. Wow, Christmas extravaganza. This is a visual text passage. Okay, visual text. Okay, so for visual text wise, right, Let's see. First question, the main objective of this event is to encourage the residents to eat as family, let the residents explore the neighborhood, discover superstars who are talented at singing, or foster stronger community spirits amongst the residents. Okay, so what is the main objective? Give me the pronouns thingy. Oh, too bad, Zim Zam Zom. There is a visual text over here. Okay, so let's do visual text first before we move on and see whether there is a pronouns practice. Okay, sign up for the event. Are you sure there is no sign up for the event in the options over here? It depends on. Right, there is no sign up for the event over here. Okay, create fond memories for this festive season. Right, sign up now and create fond memories. Okay, so what would it be? Okay, is it one? Is it to eat with the family? Right. For question 17, it is actually number 4. Okay, surprise. Right. Foster stronger community spirits amongst the residences. Why and where can we find this? Over here. Join us for a heartwarming celebration where you can cherish special moments with your family and connect with your wonderful neighbors. It's not just about a delicious Christmas feast, but also creating fond memories and getting to know your neighbors. Alright, this is a very tricky question. So it's more on getting to know your neighbors. Okay, so that is why the answer is number 4. Next, which statement is true about Christmas extravaganza? Okay, let's skip this question because there's too much details. Right, I'll give you the main hints in the visual text over here. So for question 18, right. So over here, right, you can see the last day to register is 29 November. No, it's not. Because okay, you can't really see over here, but it's actually 22 December. Okay, so question 4, option 4 is wrong. And they are not able to choose their seat for the feast. They cannot only play games with family members, they have to play with their neighbors. So the answer will be number 1. Right. Okay, let's go to paper 2 quickly. Yay, pronouns. Right, we are back at the pronouns. Hey, dear diary, I invited my friends to my birthday party today. City, Jane, and blank watched the movie Frozen. Okay, City, Jane, and blank watched the movie Frozen. Okay, is it me or is it I? Oh, there is no me, so there is only I. Okay, so the answer will be yes, the answer will be A. Okay, City, Jane, and I. Okay, moving on. We enjoyed blank very much. Okay, we enjoyed the movie very much, right? Because it's the movie. So what would it be? I thought you talked about 20. No, I was talking about 19. Zim zam zam. Okay. Yes, we enjoyed B. It. Yes. Okay, we enjoyed it very much. Okay. Question 21. City adored the snowman in the movie. Jane loved the moose because blank is an animal lover. Okay, Jane is an animal lover, right? So she loved the moose. Okay, so what would it be? Okay, E, right? Because she is an animal lover. That is correct. Okay, she is an animal lover. E is correct. We had a whale of a time. Blank agreed to watch another movie during the next school holidays. Hooray! agreed to watch another movie the next school holidays? Okay, who? Okay, yes, we agreed, right? All of them, right? And because she's writing as a person to her diary, so she would just say that, oh, me and Suki and Jane, so it's we. Okay, and lastly, we are at subject verb agreements. Okay, we are at subject verb agreements. So over here, we use our mobile phones to do many things. This is because a mobile phone has or have many useful functions. A mobile phone, singular. Singular. So what would it be? The main verb is this, I thought. Okay, yes, you can also say that it is this. However, a mobile phone is also singular. Okay, Samsung. Primary what? Amaria, this is P4. Primary 4. Okay, so it has many useful functions. Its camera lets us take beautiful pictures of people. Okay, so is it is it lets or lets? Okay, the camera, right? So it's lets. Yes, lets. Yes, okay, very well done. We can install search engines on our mobile phone. One such example is Google. It allow us to look for information online. Okay, it, right, allows, right, very well done, allows. So all of us have mastered, right, subject verb agreement. Last question over here for the day, right? Virtual maps, gives or give? Okay, maps. Okay, plural. Maps. Okay, give, yes. Okay, give is the correct answer. So thank you everyone for joining us for today's live, right? And thank you Zim Zom as well, even though you have graduated already, right? Okay, so I'll see you on our next live when we have our next live, which is probably tomorrow. So remember to tune in to our Writers at Work enrichment and follow us if you haven't. Okay, so tune in to Writers at Work. Why no synthesis? That will be for tomorrow, Zim. Okay, bye bye everyone and see you soon. Is it P4 again? Most likely, or it would be Sec 1. Okay, it would be either P4 or Sec 1. So either way, both will be. Okay, yeah, Zim, you can go back to play Genshin Impact. Okay, bye. Yay.